Okay, good afternoon. Welcome for training workshop day 3. Okay, yesterday we actually covered all master files, masters, all main masters under SAP Business One, and we discussed a little bit of submasters as well. Today we are going to continue with the transaction of SAP Business One. Okay, still people are joining, that's why it took on 2 minutes. We'll see another 1 minute like. Okay. Last 2 days we discussed all masters. What are the masters we discussed? General ledger or chart of accounts, business partner master, fixed asset master, inventory master and resource master, project management master, bill of material master, human resource master and service master. All masters we discuss, main masters. And there are submasters as well, like stock, inventory, stores, location master, customer group masters, supplier group master, and multi-currency master, taxation table master. Likewise, there are a lot of masters. Okay. Today, we are going to discuss transaction side of SAP Business One. That is very, very important area. Okay. Then we'll move. My first question before going to actual product, why organizations exist in this world? Why entrepreneurs, business owners, government, or any other industry, any other people set up business in this world? Why? Okay. Number one, main objective is to earn profit. Okay. Yes, there are some government institutions, they are not set up mainly for profit, but nowadays, you know, in Sri Lanka also, most of the government organization, even president says, okay, government organization even to make profit, earn profit. You can't be loss-making organization. Okay. Number two, increase shareholders will. I know there are many directors, owners, shareholders, CEOs, GMs are joining today training session. You all know why you are set up to increase your shareholders' will. Then how are you going to know you are earning profit? Or increasing for your personal asset base and all things. What are the tools available? There are mainly 2 financial statements available to check this profitability and shareholder base. First one is you can check your profit through profit and loss account. That's the one main financial document in financials called profit and loss account. You can see your business is profitable or not. Number 2, second document is, or financial statement is balance sheet. Through balance sheet, analyze your balance sheet and you can see your month by month, you can compare your balance sheet and see your wealth increase or decrease. These are the main 2 elements actually available to businessmen, any organizations to see whether your business is profitable or you are like your wealth are increasing or not. Okay, these are the main 2 elements. Now, not like early days, now owners, entrepreneurs, shareholders, they want to know every day, are you making profit or not? Daily, they want to see their profitability. Okay, monthly, they want to see their profitability and their wealth statement. That much they are keen in because of this tough competition and all that. Then we'll move into the second section. Okay. Next section, business processes. Business, any organization, what is the business process? Any type of organization. Okay, any organization, you do procurement process. If your company is manufacturing company, manufacturing process. Then you do sales and distribution and marketing process. If you are doing after sales service, after sales and support service, all thing you post into the financial system. All things you post in the finance system, and this full layer linked with warehousing, your warehouse stores and all thing. And top of that, you have all master files. We already discussed all master files and our location of warehouses. Okay. Now, today we are going to discuss this each and every elements of business process: procurement process, manufacturing process, sales process, and after sales process, and link with your financial system. Okay. After you enter this all transaction, end of the day, you can produce your P&L and balance sheet, and you can see your profitability. Okay. So enter this all transaction properly and get the exact management information, financial information. You need good information system. That's why SAP Business One is suitable ERP for you all. It can cover entire organization processes. It can be a manufacturing company. It can be a trading company. It can be a sales and distribution company. It can be a mainly after sales company. Any business you can cover with SAP Business One. Then we'll see what are the transactions you have to enter to end of the day get your financial reports and financial objectives. First one, procurement process. Procurement process, there are mainly 6 transactions you have to enter, or you have to enter into the system. You have to post into the system. It's very simple. Entire procurement system we can cover within 6 transactions. What are these 6 documents? First thing is your purchase requisition. Your departments, or your department requesting raw material. It can be a raw material, it can be a packing material, or it can be any other capital item from your procurement department. That document is known as purchase requisition. Then after that, your procurement department analyze these purchase requisitions, and they evaluate the vendors. If it's a registered vendors, we can place one shot, or they can call the quotations, and they evaluate the quotation and select the vendor and place the purchase order. It's called purchase ordering. Then after you place the purchase order, what will happen? Then supplier see your purchase order. Then supplier deliver your goods to your warehouse or whatever mentioned location. Then your storekeeper or stores person press the GRN or good receive note. Oh, okay. Then it can be a local purchase item, or it can be import item. Okay. If it's an import item, you have to do the landed cost calculation, or what we are calling import cost calculation. What is the import cost calculation means? You have to calculate your duty. You have to add your freight charges. You have to add your insurance charges, your transport charge to your particular product. Then only you can arise or calculate exact your landed cost of that particular item. That option is called import costing. While you are doing GRN by the storekeeper, accounts department can handle this import costing operation. It is an import item. Then your accounts department receiving supply invoice. Then we have to enter supply invoice system. Actually, what we are doing is we convert good receive note to the supply invoice and see whether all are matching. If any case items are not in good condition, we have to return. It's called supply return. In GRN point, if you want to check your quality of this particular item, that also possible in SAP Business One. Quality controlling and quality checking in GRN level in stocks. First, what we are doing is all stocks we put in the quarantine warehouse, do the quality checking. After quality checking, if quality approved only, transfer to the sound warehouse. Then only you can proceed with the supply invoice and other relevant document. Final one is supply payment. In SAP, we are known as outgoing payments. Supply payment. Then you can do the 3-way matching. You know, 3-way matching. Your PO, GRN, supply invoice, then link with supply payment, 3-way matching, and you can do the payments. These are the 6 documents, any procurement system in this world. Very simple. These are the 6 documents: PR, PO, GRN, supply invoice, supply return, and outgoing payment. There are here and there small deviations, but main 6 documents in procurement process. Then next thing, your production process. If your company is production company, Okay, your company is manufacturing company, any type of, it can be anything. Either it can be a garment, or it can be electronic, it can be a FMCG items, food items. Okay, best method is, normal method is, you are running the MRP, manufacturing resource planning, to plan your production process. Okay, what are the quantities we have to manufacture today and tomorrow, and plan. Okay, MRP plan. Based on the MRP plan only, you are going to procure the document, procure the items. Then based on this MRP plan, a system suggests, okay, today you have to create, or you have to do this much of orders, this much of production. Then we have to create the production orders. Then based on the production orders, we can issue the raw materials to the production flow. We can charge labor hours to production flow, and we can charge resources. This all thing we discuss actually. Under inventory, materials; under labor, all labor charges; under resources, your machine hours and other resources we can charge to your production. Then production costing automatically happen. Then finally, you transfer finished good to your finished goods store with actual costing, with material and other things is costing, actual costing. If there are any byproducts, we can manufacture byproducts as well. And if any wastage, that also we can track. These are the additional things. These are the main 4 transaction under production process. Purchasing 6 transaction, production 4 transaction, up to now 10. It's covered up to production now. Next one, sales and distribution. Another 6 transactions. First, okay, sales quotation. Okay, first, customers are requesting some item from you all, we can send the quotation to them. Okay, we can send the quotation to them. Then based on this quotation, if customer decided to go with us, they are placing sales order with us. It's called sales order. Then based on the sales order, we can deliver goods to customers' warehouse. It's called sales delivery. Then later we can do the invoicing with delivery note, or separately we can do the invoicing to customers to get the payment. If any quality problem, or if any excess quantity, customer can return. It's called sales return. Okay, so market return, there are 2 return types, sales return and market return. Finally, we are receiving money from customer for our outstandings. It's called customer receipts, or in SAP, we are known as incoming payments. 6 purchase, 4 production, another 6 in sales. Totally 16 transaction: purchase, production, and sales and distribution. See, only 16 transaction up to now. Then finance. End of the day, we have to do the finance also to get final output. Our aim is get the final P&L and balance sheet, and check whether our organization is profitable or not. Then what are the other things we have to do? We have to do the electric payment, telephone payment, salary payment, all things. That's the general payments. And any petty cash payment for day-to-day items, petty cash payments. And any bank transfers, bank-to-bank transfers, we'll do from the Bank Oscillon to People's Bank, Sampat Bank to Commercial Bank, bank transfers. And journal entries. Charge your depreciation, your machine depreciation charges, sometimes salary journal, and error corrections, all journal entries we have to pass. Accruals, all things we have to do the journal entries. Finally, we can do the bank reconciliation, then we can prepare our final accounts automatically through the system. Then system giving final accounts without any problem. Then owners can know what is going on in my business. 6, 4, 6, and 5, totally 21 transaction plus bank reconciliation is a 20 transaction plus bank reconciliation, 21. Bank reconciliation is you check your bank statement versus your cash books are tally or not, if any things are there or any return checks are available, and all thing, any standing orders is already processed. Likewise, we are double checking, reconciling your bank versus cash book. Okay, we'll discuss under financial process. These are the 20 transactions plus bank reconciliation 21 you have to do in any business in this world to cover your procurement, your production, your sales, distribution, and your finance. Very simple. 20 transactions only, you can cover your entire business operation, and owners can see whether you are profitable and my share wealth is increased or not, what happened to my business, what are my bank balance, all things you can monitor. Then SAP Business One supporting this all 21 transaction, plus there are additional add-ons also, additional elements also, but these 21 transactions clearly support with some additional features. Now we are moving into these transactions step by step. Today we are going to cover entire procurement process with you all. Entire procurement process in any organization. We already discussed 6 documents. We are going to cover all 6 transactions with approvals and other limits and other transactions. Okay, we'll move into the product now. SAP Business One product. Okay, you can download the video, today training video in our YouTube channel. You can subscribe and you can download the video. Then you can do the more training again and again. Okay, we'll move into the product. Okay, now this, you know, now you are familiar with the screen. You are now familiar with the screen, SAP Business One screen. Okay, any purchasing related transaction, we have to go to the purchasing module. We have to go to the purchasing module. Purchasing module. We have to go to the purchasing module. The purchasing, and when you click the purchasing module, there are sub-item list down. You can do the request, you can do the quotation, you can do the purchase order. Okay, you can do the return, GRN, all whatever discussed documents in detail you can handle through the SAP Business One purchasing module. It's very simple. You can see like accounting software, even though it's a ERP software, it's like accounting software. Any normal user can handle this system. Okay. Then we'll start with the purchase requisition. We'll go to one already entered purchase requisition transaction. The beauty of SAP Business One is for any transaction, we can select and we can see the relationship map of that particular transaction. We can select the transaction. This is a transaction purchase requisition. And we can right click and we can click the relationship map. We can right click the transaction. Then we press the relationship map, system demonstrate the entire relationship of this particular transaction. Purchase requisition, I've already entered this purchase request and the related transaction. Okay. Then we can see the entire relationship of this particular transaction. This is one beauty of the SAP Business One. Yesterday, we had some questions like how this system is helpful for auditors. Yes, one thing is audit trail. Second one is the relationship map. If auditors want to check the system, any transaction, what happened to this transaction, they can go to that particular transaction. They can see the full history of the transaction. Okay, first I will explain this transaction for your understanding purpose. Now, first one is a purchase request. First one is a purchase request. Now, with a purchase request, there are ways of raising purchase request. One thing is your department, normal company, their department, when they request any item, they are requesting from the procurement department or procurement manager or any responsible person for purchasing. Second method is through MRP, demand generation. Based on your sales forecast, we can run the MRP. Based on the MRP, system automatically generate purchase requisitions. That's also possible in the SAP Business One. Either way, we'll assume this purchase request is generated. Then this purchase request through the workflow automatically available to that relevant purchasing manager as an alert. He or she can see in his screen one person or group of person request some items. Then what he should do? Based on the purchase request, he can evaluate the request and see what are the items requested. He can check the items are inside the organization or not. We can go to inside the purchase request. Go to inside the purchase request first. This is the purchase request document. Okay, you can see left hand top, requester, who requested in your company, requester name, your branch, your department, all things mentioned here. Then middle of the screen, item you requesting, your preferred vendor, and what is the price you are preferring if you know the pricing, and what is the current quantity in stock. Then Even purchasing manager or requester know, okay, currently we are having this much of quantity, 445. Then no need to purchase. Immediately I can get from the purchasing department. Okay. Then next thing is your dates, like your posting date, your requesting date, all dates we can enter. This particular document, after we post this document, it's populate in the purchasing according to our workflow. According to our workflow, we'll say production supervisor, production manager request this document inventory. Then it's populated in the purchasing manager's alert screen. Okay, we'll go to the purchase alert screen. You go to the message screen. It's a message screen. It's all messages, whatever alerts and messages. It's list down here. Then we can open that particular purchase requisition. Then we can open that particular purchase requisition, and then we can open the purchase requisition. Go to purchase requisition approval. Okay, this is a purchase requisition. You can see the whole information of purchase requisition, and here you can see decision. You can do approval or reject. Then purchasing manager, based on the information available, he or she can approve this purchase requisition or reject this purchase requisition. If it's a rejected, automatically it's go to the requester message box. Or approved, that also is go to automatically, but it's already says approved purchase requisition document. Okay, we'll go back to the relationship map again. That is called approval process. This all approval process based on your workflow. In SAP Business One, you can set up approval workflows. We'll say first one is a requester. Second one sometimes is go to the department head. After department head approved only, it's go to the purchasing department. Likewise, okay, you can go. Then after that, we'll say purchasing manager having a rights to select the vendor. Then either if it's a registered vendor available, one shot, he or she can place the purchase order. Or normally government like institute, we have to code the 3 quotation. We can call the 3 quotation for this particular request. Quotation 1 or 2 or 3 quotation. And we can evaluate in the SAP Business One, having facility to evaluate the quotation based on the delivery date, based on the price, and all other information. After evaluating this purchase quotation, okay, we have to select one supplier. It's called business partner. This particular business partner, V1010, business partner or supplier, we selected to place the order. And purchasing manager can place the order. Can you go inside the purchase order? Now we are in the purchase order document. Purchase order also same like procure PR. Okay, in the purchase order, you can see left hand top, vendor, name, and right hand corner, you can say delivery date, posting date, document date, what is the delivery date we are expecting, what are the items we are going to order, and all information. And we can attach, there's attachment also in the purchase order. We can attach any specification, any photo, anything related to this particular purchase order, and delivery addresses, logistic information. Okay, you have to deliver this item to my warehouse in Trincomalee. Likewise, all information we can say, and your shipping method, your payment method, your LC terms, all information we can enter into the purchase order. Clear? Okay. Then this is a purchase order. Then this particular purchase order also based on your approval workflow, after purchasing manager approve this, okay, process this is automatically go to the approval process. We'll say some company after purchasing manager, procurement manager approved, it's go to the finance head. Then up to one level, finance head can approve. We'll say up to 1 million finance manager or CFO can approve. Okay. Then if there are more than 1 million, is purchase order automatically post into the alert into the director. Then director only can approve over 1 million. Same like purchase requisition. We have to go to the open purchase order. Can you show the purchase order approval as well? Purchase order approval. Then go to the alert. Then purchase order, pending request purchase order list down in your screen. You can open that particular document and you can do approval. Electronic approvals are possible. Based on the workflow, it's automatically flowing to other requesters, other people based on your company requirement. Hope you are clear this. You see what level you can organize your internal controls, approvals, procedures in your organization after you implement SAP Business One. You can reorganize, re-engine your business process. That is the advantage of implementing proper ERP system. Okay. Then next one, purchase order. Then we already placed the purchase order. Then it's supplier received the purchase order. Supplier decided to deliver item to our warehouse. The supplier can deliver 100% in one shipment or partial shipment. Then we have to raise the GRN. You can see 2 GRN in this particular example. Actually, we are referring to one example. Then 2 GRN this example. Good receive note. Good receive note raised by GRN storekeeper or stores manager, depend on your company operation. Can you open the GRN, please? Can you open GRN? Good receive note. Actually, what we are doing is we are not re-enter GRN. Actually, what we are doing is that we are converting PO to GRN. It's very simple. We can open the purchase order and we can open the purchase order and we can convert this particular purchase order. You can see down. You can see the down. Convert this purchase order to GRN. Good receive note. No need to do anything. No need to re-enter anything. Just convert this purchase order GRN. And if you want to enter quantity, different quantity, we'll say we ordered, we'll say 100, but receiving only 90, you have to enter 90. Okay. That tolerance also you can manage actually. We'll say some company, they are accepting only PO quantity only. Okay. We are accepting only PO quantity only. Then no tolerance possible. Only if you order 100, we are accepting up to 100 only. If in excess thing, we are returning. But some company, they are giving 5 to 10% tolerance because of some company like printing industry. You can't give exact label. We'll say we order 10,000. You can't deliver exact 10,000 because of the machine run. Sometimes 10,100 they produce. Okay, therefore we allow some 10%, 5% tolerance. That also possible. We can give the condition here. We are accepting 5% to 10% tolerance like GRN quantity. That also possible in SAP Business One. After you post this good receive note, then it's automatically update your stocks and warehouse stocks. This is the point. First time your stock get update, your financial get update. Up to GRN level, no financial impact. Please understand, purchase requisition or purchase order, no financial implication. Only GL level only it's get update your stocks. Now we'll see second option. This particular product we are importing. When we are importing, then storekeeper enter GRN. Then meantime you are receiving CUSDEC, custom declaration from our customs. Then accounts department should do the landed cost calculation. Then we'll open the landed cost option. We can recall that particular GRN and we can do the landed cost calculation. What are the cost element? Go to cost element. Okay, any cost element we can add. Insurance, shipping charges, storage charges, transport charges, and your duty according to HS code. All things you can enter. Your duty allocate based on HS code to the item, other common cost based on the total cost, based on the total, and apportion based on the value. Okay. That kind of advance also you can go for the import costing calculation. After the calculation system update your stocks with actual cost. With landed cost plus your current cost, total cost is get updated. Clear? That is the landed cost calculation. This any document we can put some controls, approvals. We'll say your accounts executive can do in the landed cost. It's automatically flowing. After that, we can transfer it to the finance manager accountant for final approval of landed cost. Okay. Now your stock get updated in your balance sheet element. Your stock updated. Actually, your stock in and updated in the financial statement as well. Then what is next? Sometimes with the lorry, supply deliver their supply invoice. Sometimes they directly send it to your head office, your supply invoice, their supply invoice. Then accounts department open this particular supply invoice. Actually, what they are doing is same like PO convert to GRN. They open GRN and they convert to supply invoice. It's a matter of converting. It's very simple. Like earlier we demonstrate, select the GRN and copy to supply invoice. And you can see what the quantity this time. It can be a vary now. Okay, we received only 90, but you are receiving 100 supply invoice. Okay, then you can, this time itself, you can say 90. Or you can accept the supply invoice 100. Later, you can pass the return note as well. That also possible. Supply invoice. After you process this supply invoice only, your supplier get updated, your account payable get updated. Then finally, your double entry get updated, your debit, your stocks in balance sheet, and your payable, supplier payable account get updated, and individual supply also get updated in your vendor ledger. In the business partner, vendor ledger, individual supply get updated, debit your stocks, credit your accounts payable. And other payables for transport and all things also get updated according to the import costing. If you do the import costing, your payable, transport, duty payable, all payable accounts also get updated. Accounts payable also get updated. Total value, we'll say total value get update the stocks, actual stock. Okay, we'll go to the relationship map again. Now we completed purchase requisition, purchase orders, GRN, we receive goods, we did the landed costing also, and supply invoices. Then next thing, some cases, after we'll say quality checking from the stores, okay, we are going to return some item. We'll say 10% of item or 10 quantity we are going to return. If you want to return, we have a good return document or supply return or good return. Okay, we can raise that good return, then automatically supplier get updated. You can open the good return document. Okay, either we can select the particular document and we can return, or we'll say we are returning later. After sometimes we identify some damages in the items. Later also we can return the item without referring document, or same time we can refer the document and we can return the document. It's automatically get updated. You can see the refer documents number is automatically updated. All things are properly linked inside the SAP. That's why we can see this relationship map properly. Okay, go to relationship map again. Then finally, after you purchase, you have to do the payments, no? Supply payments. In SAP, what we are calling is outgoing payment. What we are going outgoing payment or supply payment. It's actually bank payment. Bank payment. Okay, open the bank payment. In the bank payment, that's a very important thing for the financial people. After you select this particular supplier, already it's list down already what are the new payment. We'll go to the new payment. New payment. First thing is we select the supplier. Select the supplier for payment, outgoing payments. Select the supplier. Related outstanding are list down one by one. All supply related outstanding are list down. And another important thing is right hand side. Right hand side, you can see the top one is a voucher number. In SAP Business One, you can have a multiple serial of voucher numbers. Okay, one is a normal check voucher number, petty cash voucher number, or bank-wise voucher number also possible. Or annual check voucher number or petty cash voucher number as this example. We'll say check voucher number, now voucher number is 291. Posting date, what is the posting date of this transaction? Due date. What is the importance of due date? Okay, if you are, we'll say, we assume you are going to do the payment for supplier, but we advise to supplier actually PD check. We said, okay, this particular check we are dated next month only, but today we are going to issue, but next month 30th only you have to deposit. So my payment date is next month 30th. Then we can change the due date, actual check date. After you change the date, check date, automatically due date also changing. Due date also changing. Then that particular day only we can get the list. What are the PD checks we have to pay that particular day. And we have another document day as well. Okay, we select one payment. We'll select one payment. We are going to enter for this particular invoice. Okay, we'll say now this particular invoice is only total is 4589. We are planning to pay only half, 2000. Then we can type 2000. Then only partial payment, full payment or partial payment or possible. Then we are going to payment run. Go to payment run. What is the method? Okay, you can see the payment run. We can pay checks, or we can do the bank transfers, or we can do the cash payment. Okay, we'll say check payment, then check payment, due date. You can see due date. If our check is a PD check, we can change the date to the future date. Then automatically our document due date also change into future date. Okay. Then we have to select the bank, and based on the bank, your bank check number is automatically calculated by the system. And we have to enter amounts. Why we have to enter amounts is this particular payment we can do in the multiple payment method, like half from check, half from cash also. Okay, that's why we have to enter amount. Just enter amount 2000. We are paying total from check 2000 payment. Okay, then we can post it. Okay, then that's all basically. You can see this is a payment voucher, outgoing payment voucher, normal method or PD check method. We can do the supply payment. Check number is automatically we can generate. Voucher number is automatically generate. And this particular document also we can send through the approval process. We'll say account executive prepare the document, and it's automatically passed to the accountant. We'll say accountant authorized to pay. Now this particular person is sending this into the approval. Okay, please approve this. Then according to workflow, we'll say next person is approval person is accountant. Accountant screen, it's automatically lists down this as a alert. This particular payment voucher is pending. Okay, pending for in the inbox. You can see the payment voucher. Then accountant go to the approvals, and accountant can do the approve, pending or reject. We'll say accountant only allowed approval up to 100,000. Then after accountant approved, it's automatically alert to the, we'll say director level. Then director only can do more than 100,000 payments. Likewise, we can arrange your workflow of approvals. Then after you did the final approval only, we can do the payments. We can set up according to requirement. Then we can print voucher, we can print check, and all relevant document to this particular payment voucher and payment thing. And you can print the checks as well. Next thing is, now we'll say sometimes we have to void the checks. Sometimes you print continuously check. We are not going to print the one by one. No, it's a continuous check, but one check we want to void. Then that also possible under outgoing payments, under banking. Normally all things we are doing through the banking module. Void checks. Under banking module, void checks. Then we can select the check. What is the check we are going to void, and posting date, and we can say void. Then automatically checks and voucher get voided, and your supply invoice regenerated from that particular date. Automatically supply invoice regenerated that particular day is recreate basically per particular day. That's the voiding. Okay. Same like now we'll say we did some issue some PD checks. Sometimes accountant they manually maintain, but they want to see what are my PD checks for next week. Then we can go to the banking reports, and we can generate the check register report, and we can say due date. What the due date? We can produce due date wise. Next 26 date. What are the PD checks we issued for November 26? It's list down. Okay, we issued 2 checks for next 26. These are the 2 checks. We can drill down if you want. This golden arrow, we can drill down the document. We can drill down the document voucher, up to voucher. and we can see that is document and all thing without any problem. No need to have any manual record, manual thing. Clear? Hope you all are clear this transaction. Very simple, 6 transaction, go to relationship map. 6 transaction, purchase requisition, purchase order, GRN, supply invoice, supply return, and outgoing payment. Outgoing payment. These are the 6 transactions you can cover. If you want to add LC details, TT details, all things you can do in the PO level as well as payment made. Payment mode can be a check payment, it can be a LC TT payment, it can be a cash payment or anything. Anything is possible through the system. Okay. Now we'll move into the report. What are the reports available in the procurement module, purchasing module? What are the reports? There are standard reports available on the procurement module. Okay, we can go to the procurement purchasing report on the procurement module. Then purchase analysis. First one is a purchase analysis report. You can analyze your purchase in different ways. You can see vendor wise, item wise, and vendor wise. Even item wise, we can see only purchase order and good receive note wise, supply invoice wise, vendor wise. We'll analyze one report. We produce one report vendor wise, and what are the pending POs? What are the POs? Vendor wise, PO, item wise. Vendor wise, POs, item. The particular given date range. Okay. Just produce the report. We can give the date range and we can produce the report. This particular document is vendor wise, item in the POs. Likewise, in different ways, you can organize this report. You can see, go back again. This particular report, even though it's a purchase analysis one report, you can see there are a lot of filters. Vendor wise, item wise, AP invoice wise, purchase order wise, good receive wise, date range wise, you can filter this particular report. Even though it's a one report, it's like a 20-30 reports inbuilt with this particular report filter. Okay, that is powerful in reporting. This is reporting, standard reporting. Then same thing, we can go to the graphical presentation under web client. The web client available for both products, SQL products and HANA product. We'll go to the web client now. Web client. When you log into the web client, for any management person, we can go to analytics. And we can go to the purchasing analysis. First one is a purchasing analysis by row overview. We go to that particular dashboard. Then you can see, log into the SAP Business One web browser. Okay, this purchase analysis document, purchase analysis graphic graphs, you can go down a little bit. Purchase amount by year, for little bit go down. Okay, purchase by year by year, what are the purchase amount? Okay, go up. The next one is purchase amount by quarter, wise purchase amount. Top 20 purchase item. This any report you can filter. You can see the top. There are a lot of filters. Document type wise you can filter. Business partner wise we can filter. Okay, we say one business partner, one supplier. We can see what is the purchasing pattern. We can select one supplier. Okay, then select supplier and say okay. Select supplier. This is a particular one supplier purchasing pattern. What are the item he purchased? Likewise, we can analyze in different ways. Okay, go back for the other reports. Next one. Then we'll go to the, we'll log into the web browser. Again, log into the web browser. Okay, second one is a purchasing analysis by purchasing analysis and other level of graphs until we log into the system. There are a lot of graphs, dashboards available, even web browser. I'm not discussing here HANA Analytics, because HANA Analytics, there are thousands of dashboards and all things. Here web browser dashboards, because this web browser dashboard available for both people. That means SQL version people as well as HANA version people. Both this dashboards are available. because this web browser, we have to link separately. That's why sometimes is technical. Second one, purchase analyst row by chart. Next one, row chart. Okay. This is purchase analyst by chart. Year wise, month by, what are the purchase items? Then we can change this graph also. We can change this graph in different ways. We can change the graph. Okay, if this is normal line chart, we can go to the bar chart or column chart. Okay, we can go to the column chart. Then automatically chart is changing. Okay, we can change the top filter and change the type of graph, and we can see different ways analyzing your purchasing pattern. Then we'll move into the next graph type, vendor. This is a purchasing, no? Vendor balance overview. We can see vendor balance overview. This is our vendor balances overview. Open order value by vendor, buyer. Accounts payable balances by vendor. Outstanding versus purchase order by vendor. You can go down a little bit and you can modify these graphs. We can do the filtering these graphs and we can see vendor wise analysis. It's a purchasing thing. Go back. Then next one, vendor balance chart. Then vendor balances also we can get, okay, vendor wise, you can select the, instead of currency vendor, we can select the product type, business partner. Okay, business partner port. Okay, this is a business partner in the x-axis and y-axis is the amount payable, and we can change the graph types. We can change the graph type to the bar chart something. Okay, you can see they are purchasing vendor by vendor purchasing. This is, we can filter vendor wise, period wise, and any different ways we can filter. You can see there are a lot of filters available. That much analytics are powerful in SAP Business One, in even SQL version. You can see this is not a HANA, it's a SQL. HANA, we discussed already, you can design new dashboards, KPIs and all things additionally available. Okay, basically we covered the all procurement process, starting with purchase order, GRN, supply invoice, supply return and supply payments, supply reporting, all purchasing related reporting, payments and graphical information for SAP Business One.